Hey guys, what's up? This is Bharat. You're watching iGyaan and it's time for another episode of Top Tech under 500 rupees. So without wasting any time, let's get started. As always guys, links to everything featured in this video will be in the description below. Things tend to sell out quickly, so you may want to hit those links quickly. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's see if we can get 10,000 likes. That should be very easy. And don't forget to subscribe to iGyaan for more top tech and some interesting shows in the near future. Let's get started with the first item, which is the super bright, portable and magnetic light. Now this does take 3 AAA batteries and is an LED light that comes with a clamp. Now you can use it to hang it on your bag or any safety gear that you may have if you go out camping, or you can simply use it as an emergency lamp inside your wardrobe. It attaches using a clip which is on the back that you can use to mount it to several things. Alternatively, it does have magnets in it, so you can attach it using the magnets to any metal surface. This can come in really handy, and you can also use this as a light inside a wardrobe or a cupboard if you don't want to use it outdoors. But it is designed to be used in all sorts of scenarios. It's lightweight, it takes 3 AAA batteries, and it has a bright LED light. You can also have a dim LED light, and you can also have an emergency strobe flash in case you want to do that. So if you get lost in the jungle, this may come in handy to not only signal people, but also as a ambient light. Definitely check this out for your lighting needs. The next product on our list is this Engraving Pen Tool. Now priced only at 249 rupees, this is a convenient little engraving tool that takes 2 AA batteries. The batteries are of course not included, so we decided to pop in some Eneloop batteries. Now the pen tool itself has a rotating head and almost behaves like a Dremel with a fixed head, so you can't swap those heads around, but you can use it to engrave on wood, metal, plastic material, and according to the company, glass as well, even though I'm not going to be trying that out. It's quite nifty and it works on wood really well as we tried it, and all you need to do is hold down the button using your thumb while you engrave. It's not the most powerful motor, so don't expect it to replace a Dremel, but it can come in handy for marking certain things that you own, especially if you're in a shared accommodation. This may come in handy in identifying your things. Definitely for 250 rupees, a pretty good deal. The next product on our list is the Flourish Llama sticky pads. Now these are pretty common actually, and we've checked out something like this in the past, but for a price of 380 you get 2 sticky pads, and these pads are really awesome. Not only do they stick to all kinds of surfaces including wall or even raw wood, but they also hold the devices that they are sticking onto them quite well, so you can pop on your smartphone, even a power bank, or anything else that you may have, like my collection of knives, and have it secure and safe on the wall without any problem. The sticky pads are really sticky, and the best part is that they are reusable, so all you need to do is wash the pad and it'll become sticky again in case it loses its stick. For 380, you can't get better than this. Next up on our list is for the DIYer in you. Now this is a 25-in-1 precision screwdriver set. Especially if you have a lot of electronics like we do, these kits come in really handy. Now from the outside it looks like a keychain pouch, but actually it's a whole set of screwdriver bits and the screwdriver itself. The bits are actually held like keys in a keychain pouch, so the design is quite identifiable. It does have 25 screwdriver heads, so for all sorts, including Torx heads, flat Phillips heads, and plus Phillips heads as well. So you have all of those within the screwdriver kit, and for sizes that are used for most electronics, including smartphones. For a price of 449, a pretty good kit, and you can also tighten up the bit once it's in the screwdriver head, so it's not freely moving around or falling out. The next product on our list is the hybrid SIM adapter. Now this allows you to install a nano SIM card just below a micro SD card in one of those hybrid SIM trays. Now these trays are pretty common in smartphones nowadays, and a lot of people would like to see 2 SIM cards working at the same time with a micro SD card. And just to test this adapter out, we decided to put it in a Xiaomi phone that we have, and just one micro SD card, and we put the SIM adapter under the micro SD card and plugged it in, and voila, we got a network, and we could also see the micro SD card. What's also interesting is that you can fold this adapter towards the back and plug it in behind a case that you may have on your smartphone, so it basically tucks away and it does not get in the way, and will keep your SIM card protected. You'll continue to get signal and it will not affect your performance in any way. Now bear in mind, there are some that are wonky and are not very well rated, So make sure you're buying a proper one, because this is something that is going to mess up your electronics if it's not properly made. For a price of just 200 rupees, this adds another SIM slot into your smartphone, and that will definitely come in handy. Do check it out. Now, our next product is also designed for smartphones and allows you to add additional things as well. Now, this is the self-adhesive card pocket for mobile phones. Essentially a sticky compound based pocket that you can attach to the back of your smartphone, allowing you to keep money, cards, or anything for emergency uses. Or if you're one of those guys who's completely gone digital, all you need to do is keep your credit cards and your smartphone with you, and maybe a driver's license. You can do that in this card pocket. For a price of just 300 rupees, the material is quite well made and the card pocket is quite impressive. We saw something like this in the past, but that was 1,000 rupees. And for 300 rupees, you get this available in several colors. And there's one which also has a loop on the back that will prevent your card from falling out. Definitely go check this out if you're in the market for a card pocket for your smartphone. The next product on our list is this emergency travel companion. Now, this is something that I think everyone should have, whether they like to travel or not. Now, this is a set of tools that can come in handy in any situation. So on the front, it has a hygrometer and a thermometer, so it can tell you what the native humidity and the current temperature is wherever this item is. And once you open it up, you get to see a reflector, which can come in handy again in emergency situations. If you want to signal somebody, if you're again stuck in a forest, this can come in really handy. What's also interesting is that it does have a magnifying glass within this ruler that you can pull out, and then you have the ruler itself. So if you want a tiny ruler on the go, you have that in this device. You also have a bubble level meter to ensure your surfaces are level, and then you also have a compass, which is always something that you should have on you, whether digitally or analog. And the best thing about this is that those are not the only tools available on this. So you also have a flashlight, which also doubles up as a night light for the compass and the bubble level meter. But then if you remove this brass hook and push out the 3 additional tools, you'll find them really interesting. So you do have a flat blade, which will be useful for several things in an emergency situation. And then you also have a flint fire starter that you can scrape with the flat blade and use it to start a fire wherever you are. So you can scrape the flint and then rub the blade on the flint to generate a spark. You also have a survival whistle, which is an extremely loud whistle that comes with this kit. So all in all, a complete survival kit for a price of just 400 rupees. Definitely something that I said everybody should have, and I think everyone should really have this. Definitely go check this one out. The next product on our list are the Philips Vibes 3700 Red headphones. Now these are for a price of 398 rupees, and they are in-ear style earphones, and they do have a 3.5mm headphone jack, a standard 3.5mm headphone jack with an angled 90-degree connector. They are missing microphones, so they're not designed to be used with smartphones, even though you can use them as headphones, but there's no microphone in there. Now, because they're in-ear style earphones, they do come with additional ear tips. So small, medium, and large are included inside the box so that you get the right fit for your ear. And they have a standard frequency response of 11 to 22,000 Hertz and a 1.2 meter long cables, which is pretty good. The build and design of these earphones is pretty impressive, and the sound quality overall is pretty good. It does have an oval sound tube and pretty impressive drivers, so you do get a good amount of bass, even though they are really small and tiny and really cheap as well in comparison to most of the earphones that you can see in the market. Now they are available in several colors, including a bright blue, just like the bright red. I personally like the red more, and if you do have a red smartphone, they'll go with that really well. If you're looking for budget earphones that don't break the bank, these ones are definitely something you should check out. Now, next up on our list are Stompproof outdoor matches. So we do have a bunch of survival stuff this time around. Now, these matches are really cool, and they work in all sorts of environments, and they do come in a waterproof case. There are only 20 matches in there, but the best thing about this is that even if the matches get wet, you can use them and start a fire with them. They do have an up to 10 to 15 second burn time depending on if they're wet or dry, and overall they're pretty good matches. And if you want to start a fire, these will work better than your typical matches because they sort of burn like firecrackers, and they are pretty quick to light up as well. So definitely something that you should have in your survival gear or your travel gear if you're going camping or anything like that. Definitely do not have them if you're going on a flight, because you'll probably have to get rid of them before you can get on the plane. Now finally, the last product on our list is the S-binder. Now I have several of these S-binders and I personally use them a lot. They're extremely convenient in connecting things with each other. So if you have a backpack and a tripod, or a backpack and a smaller bag, or a backpack and a trolley bag, this S-binder can come in handy in all sorts of situations. Now they're available in all sorts of sizes and weight capacities. So for example, this number 5 S-binder can hold up to 100 pounds of weight. These are really extremely well made and are available in different designs as well and different colors as well. I do have the ones in black as well as the silver one over here that you can see. So if you're looking for a really good piece of kit to have, especially if you're traveling, the S-binder is definitely something that I highly recommend and I use personally as well. So for a price of about 400 to 475, depending on what size and what capacity binder you get, these are really good. So we'll leave links to these in the description below as well. I hope you liked today's top tech under 500 rupees, even though everything was not tech, but there were some gadgets and tools that we use on the frequent, and I hope you guys like them. If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Let me know what your favorite product was in the comment section below. And if you want to see one more top tech video, do let me know in the comment section below as well. This has been Bharat. If you're not already a part of Team iGyaan, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until I see you next time, have a great day.